Hey everyone. Hey, welcome. Welcome to our Wednesday meditation. It's good to be back with you again in the live element. We moved the meditation to YouTube a few weeks ago, and I didn't realize it was missing the live element, so I asked them to turn it back on. And I'm really happy to have you here even with your cameras off, which is fine. Thank you for joining in this experience of meditation and healing. And as we, as we have this 30 minutes together once a week, for me, it's a once a week commitment that isn't really a commitment at all. It's just a place where I open a space to share this meditation and healing experience with whoever shows up. And what is this? What is meditation really, except bringing the experience of bringing our attention to our true nature? That's really all meditation is. It's bringing our attention to our true nature, and from there, from bringing our attention to awareness, just being aware of this experience. It's a conscious shift from person from personal self identity. It's a conscious shift to the impersonal awareness, the impersonal presence. And it's so, it's so important to learn and to develop this new default of bringing our attention to and as awareness, our natural state. And that's what this is all about. It's just like exercising a muscle, only it's exercising and bringing in memory our true nature back to itself as itself. And from there, even the person, the body mind experience, it gets the benefit of shifting from the finite experience of what we thought we were, this bodysuit, this personal self identity, to the infinite, eternal presence, our I am that I am nature, something that was always there and alive in us. And we didn't get trained. We didn't get trained. We learned how to eat, how to use the bathroom, how to speak, how to read and write and converse with other people, and learn business and all of these things, social etiquette, all of these things. We never learned. We didn't have a mechanism to learn of our true nature. And that's what we get to do here. We get to go deep into our true nature, our true being. And it's so simple, we miss it. And this is exercising the muscle and the practice of awareness, aware presence. So if you will, excuse me, if you will, just feel free to be quiet in this moment. As you're familiar, I like to put the hand on the heart and close the eyes. It just brings us to the auditory experience of awareness, where awareness is aware of the sound of my voice. And in this, it brings a more attentive attention to awareness of the sound of my voice, awareness of breathing also. We just rest as awareness, rest as presence. And with our attention as awareness, we're connecting with our true nature, aware of this experience. Are you aware of this experience right now? It's just the answer, the internal answer to that question brings the request. It brings the portal, or opens the space to experience presence. It opens the space to experience presence, and that's all we're doing right now. We're just opening the gate. We're opening the consciousness to reveal itself as itself. It's always here. You are always you. You are always consciousness. This you that you are, this I am, is the curiosity that's always in the background. And if you're like many of us, you had this question as a child: what is life all about? Or what is the world all about? Or is this all there is? At some curious time in your early childhood memory, you probably, like me, you probably remember saying, is this all there is? Is this what life is? You are born, you're a little boy or girl, and maybe you've seen, at that point, you've seen death or funerals, and you go, what happened to that person? And then you think, well, is that all there is? You you're born, you live, you die, and then you go into the ethers, and then you learn about maybe some religious thing. You see a funeral. We don't see as many as we used to, but because of cremation. But you see funerals, processionals going by, and it starts to maybe make you curious. And we don't learn of these things, of awareness of our true nature, that this curiosity is really our true nature that is beginning to reveal itself. And if you're here for this meditation, you're very familiar now with the ideas of awareness. Our true nature, it is asking to experience itself, even through your person experience. It's asking to experience itself and allowing the body mind, the person that you thought you were, to now experience a deeper, more profound, visceral understanding and knowing of your being. Your being has always been you. It's always now. It's bringing you the infinite presence of the divine. And with it comes all the awesome characteristics of our true nature that is given in form, like the things, the peace of God, the peace of presence, the the quiet stillness, the peace of God as we have learned, resting in peace. It has all the attributes that we long for: kindness, gentleness, sharing, joy, happiness, connection with others. All of these things, all of these attributes are part of our being, because there's only one being. This I am presence, this awareness that you now have made contact with, it's everyone's awareness. It's everyone's being that we make contact with. This is the essence of our being that makes connection with animals, with beauty, with even relationships, even romantic relationships. The essence of these relationships are are built, or they come from the connection that we have as one being that is uniting itself first in recognition and then in the experience of connection. A connection with body minds, with other people, is just a reflection of our one connection as presence, as I am. You are this one being. I am this one being. Your animals are this one being. Other animals, birds, all kinds of insects, everything. This is why when we come on this awakening path, after a little while, it really bothers us. Something is off. Even if we find a need to kill an insect, it makes us grieve a little bit. We may even apologize to the insect, or we are intuit a way to just move it to a safer place, so it's not where it shouldn't be and out of harm's way. So all of these connections take place with our true nature as we begin to come online as I am, as awareness. This is a deeper experiential understanding that brings us into a relationship with presence, with the eternal nature that we are. And this is resting, this is allowing, this is a mechanism of you've heard this term of pausing as presence. Just being aware of this experience is our true nature, revealing itself as itself. And the key here for the deepening of our true nature is to practice short moments of awareness, or longer moments. You can have what you call, it could be a 5-minute meditation of presence, just bringing your attention to presence and awareness. It can be 15 minutes of presence, practicing presence, being aware of your experience. 30 minutes, And this is also a place to abide, abiding in the the holy place. You could call it the Holy of Holies, like they did in the Old Testament. This could be your sacred space of holiness. I like that word very much. It's almost the characteristic of an attribute of a space that is that's inviting ideas, thoughts, and feelings, even situations in time to come in to this place of holiness. And this place of holiness can be extended. It's a word use of a word that allows the reflection of our true nature to be extended to other beings and situations in remotely in other parts of the world or other parts of the country. So as we bring this idea of holiness into our languaging of this direct experience, this goes along with the Course in Miracles that uh, suggests that our holiness envelops everything that we see. Our holiness envelops people and situations in your life. And this also initiates healing. If there's a burden in your heart for someone you know, love, care about, a situation that's happening, you have an ability to extend this holiness, share it, just by bringing your attention to the situation while you're abiding, while you're residing as holiness. It can extend itself, and it can also include itself in bringing whatever issues someone you know faces in their life. You can support them. You can help them. They will feel it as you feel it. They feel it. Bringing a name to this altar of truth, to this holy of holies. Is there someone in your life that's undergoing some health issue or relationship or financial, or maybe it's even yourself? Nothing is left out. Can be an animal that's sick or dying, or someone that you know that's dying, or grieving from someone that has died. Any matter that is on your heart, that's come across your heart, doesn't matter if it's now, 10 years ago, or 50 years ago, bring that memory in, bringing it in for healing, for enveloping with holiness. We have this eternal power of presence that resolves everything. Our attention of awareness, our attention of holiness has the power to resolve all manner of sickness, upset, fear, worry, situations in our lives. We don't know what the outcome is, but we become willing vessels, willing conduits for the infinite to be revealed, for the infinite to be known, and the peace of presence to be experienced. If there is anyone or anything on your mind that you would like to bring into this space, just feel free to allow it to happen. It happens just by giving attention to the thought and then holding the space of presence. We have this ability to allow all things to be exactly as it is, and healing to be accomplished simply by bringing our attention to the experience of presence, being aware of this experience right now, being aware of the breath, being aware of this peace that passes, it passeth understanding even, in quiet. We receive, we know, we are the blessings of I am. Holiness, as we're quietly here, just allow thoughts to come and go, allow them to happen, sensations. Even if they're the busy thoughts of the day, let them come and go like passing clouds. This is where healing is accomplished. We don't really focus on one thing. We just allow everything to pass through our awareness of it without really desiring that it be different. But if it's a thought, if it's a feeling, if it's a trigger, a worry, fear, if it's joyful, if it's just pure happiness, if it's love, if there's a memory of love, everything is welcome. Nothing is excluded here. There's a there's a workbook lesson. I think it's 120. What could you want that forgiveness doesn't offer? And in this deeper experience of awareness, where you are this awareness, you've really connected with that, the truth of that statement. What could you ask? What could you want? What could you need or desire that awareness doesn't offer an answer for? Awareness offers everything that you could ever ask. It offers a space where divine intelligence, your divine intelligence, your true nature will answer you in quiet. Awareness answers everything that you have to ask with an answer, with an intuitive, anything that you're concerned with, maybe making decisions, bring it into this place of awareness. Awareness offers everything that you need or want. This is practicing presence, living presence. And as we just gently open our eyes, we also include all physical experience. We include the objects of the computer screens, the wall. We include the trees, if you're looking out a window, or even maybe some of you are outside. And you're just allowing everything to be included, everything the eyes, the physical eyes sees is included in your true nature. Awareness is your true nature. It's your true self. It's always on. It's on as you are aware. You're, it's on with eyes open. It's on with eyes closed. And we're putting on this access to our true nature in everything we see, everything we hear, everything we do. All activity of life is a part and a parcel to this experience as awareness. This is our natural state of being. And it begins to give of a, a knowing of our being. It begins to give a knowing of presence is right here, is also present. It's almost like a presence, only it's you. It's you revealing itself to you as you, for you, and it's your true nature of being that wants to support you in everything that you do, say, and involve yourself in. And this is the practice. This is why this meditation experience is so important and so powerful, because it's the finite, or it's where the body mind leaves time and space, goes out and connects with the infinite, and then brings the infinite embodied back into body mind experience. And that's the benefit of these regular meditation experiences. And thank you for joining me today, this morning. For some of you earlier, pretty early. Thanks for waking up to join with us this morning. And I'll see you again next Wednesday if I don't see you before, or if you join us for the book study this afternoon at 12 p.m. Eastern.